Hello, my name is Juan Cuevas. Today we're going to talk about organ donation and why it's very important for family members, friends, or close friends, or any person that you might care about. One simple yes can help multiple families. I'm going to show you why organ donation matters, clear up a few myths, and give you a 60-second way to register today. First, why this matters at all. Why this matters: over 100,000 people are waiting in line for a transplant in the United States. It can be you one day, it can be a family member, a close friend. A new name gets added regularly, and one donor can save up to 8 lives, if not more, and help many more with tissue and corneas. Um, so what's getting in the way? The need. The need is demand is bigger than supply. There's a lot of more people waiting in line than actually getting the help that they need. Um, it usually takes up months, if not worst case scenario, years. People hesitate because of myths or because they haven't told their family. Families are often unsure in the stressful moment. Clear wishes make all the difference. Yeah, let's make sure we all know what donation actually is before we actually become a donor. Um, Donation includes organs, tissues, and corneas. There's also living donation for kidney or partial liver, which is a little bit more riskier. A lot of people wouldn't really go that road, but it's also very beneficial and probably very much important also. Your emergency ICU care team's only job is to save you. Donation is considered only after death is declared by separate doctors. Also, living, but that's a whole other case. This process is ethical, regulated, and handled with respect. So there is no chance that your body will be disrespected in any way. Now the biggest speed bumps slash myths. Doctors won't try. False. Doctors will always try their best. They're always going with rules and laws that prevent them from doing anything harmful. Um, Another myth is like I'm too old or not healthy enough. False. Most people are eligible. Don't self-exclude. Don't let the medical teams decide for you if you want to go that route. Another myth is my faith forbids it. Most religions support donation as an act of compassion, but not 100%. But for the most part, everybody is able to. So now this takes us to our next slide, which is how to register and how do you actually sign up to it. There's a few options. Option one is state registry, the DMV, the donor heart icon goes on your ID. Option two is the phone health app. You go to medical ID and then somewhere around that app will say organ donor. And then you just follow all the steps from there. It's very fast, very quick, should be done in a few minutes. Um, Next up, it's tell your family, which is very important. Probably the most important, I would say, is to tell your family. If you're registered, telling family prevents confusion. It prevents a lot of problems. Maybe some people won't necessarily be on your side, but once you tell them the process and everything, they're probably more like open to it, you know. You can say something along the lines as, I'm an organ donor, please support my decision. If anything ever happens, my body will be in good hands. I would probably choose a low stress environment, like at a dinner table, a car ride, or maybe after y'all have done some activities together. I would probably put that out there so we can minimize the stress levels. The real world impact, what exactly happens if you become an organ donor. One donor can save up to 8 lives and help 75 plus through tissues. Think of a child leaving dialysis, someone seeing again through a cornea, burn patients held by skin tissue. Um, the possibilities are pretty wide, so there's a lot of research to do. Yeah, so next will be common concerns. Common concerns can be cost, none to family. We are not billed for being a donor. Appearances, respectful surgical care. Oops, sorry, I messed up my keyboard. Respectful care, open casket funerals are still possible if that's what you're looking at. Privacy is protected, handled by regulated networks, obviously. Hospitals go through a lot of paperwork and rules and regulations to prevent any misdoing. If you still feel unsure, it's totally okay. Take one small step today. Don't rush to any decisions that you might regret, but there's a lot of benefits to becoming an organ donor. Call to action, I would say register today. Go to your local clinics, hospitals, ask questions if you have any questions. Asking a lot of questions is always good to make sure that you will make the right decision. Another call to action, if you do it, tell one family member. That will help you a lot mentally also, and also the support that you may need. If you know or are an organ donor, share the link with a family or friend that probably wants to do it, and it gives them an easier way to apply. Lastly, these are all my references. I would say I looked a lot into medical sources and federal sources like organdonor.gov, Mayo Clinic, and Donate Life America, which are very good websites to learn more about it. If you want the links, I can share them after this presentation on my discussion post thing. And yeah, I hope I gave you some information, and if y'all have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Thank you.